In the beginning, there was only the custodian and the storyteller. There, in the center of their consciousness, a universe was born. Within that universe, the largest planet, Eos, came to be. Its denizens are just as magical and varied as the planet itself. This is their tale. Welcome back to Eos.
Subject Delta. You continue to thwart my efforts at every turn. I grow impatient. However, taking a place of power. Yes. Perhaps I can salvage this yet. For all your forward thinking, Subject Delta, things you cannot see move in silence. I must fix it. I must.
The Elven Queen bends down and hugs Sam.
Ah, fantastic news, Sam. There is so much to be prepared. Please return after dusk and we will have your ceremony. Invite everybody. Silo, get a security detail prepared. Oh, this is most exciting.
Sel rushes off with Silo chattering excitedly behind the tree, leaving Sam and Lojic. They link arms and begin walking home.
No regrets?
No, I just wish she was a little more forthcoming as to what to expect. Also, why am I hearing a change in your voice?
I was hoping you wouldn't notice. I was working on something and stuff happens.
Are you okay? I'm sorry, I've been distracted.
Of course. New isn't bad. We are doing lots of new things.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, what you were saying before, I don't imagine any harm will befall you, even if I weren't there.
Thanks, love.
Besides, I'm sure she has a lot to do.
I'm sure. Are you sure you're okay with this? It's not just me. This affects you too.
Of course I'm sure, babe.
Oh, I forgot. Aria and Rael have that visitor.
They do, and we said they would be back here soon.
Right. Guess it's tea time, huh?
Absolutely.
By the time Sam and Lojic arrive home and Sam has tea set up, Aria and Rael, along with the boy they found beside the large lake, knock at their door, which Avix answers for them. The boy looked to be very young. Humans would call him around the ages of 14 to 16. He had gilled ears as well as gills beneath the cheekbones, and, most uniquely, blue-tinted skin.
Hello, I'm Sam.
Hello, Sam. I'm Sel. And you are Mr. Lojic, right?
Yes. Please know I mean this so respectfully, but who are you?
My name is Selene, but I much prefer Sel. Selene sounds too much like Slain. Not about that.
I can get that. What brings you here?
Curiosity, mostly. There was a big earthquake, and, well, Sean Ramir remains completely whole. The land above was so different I couldn't resist.
Ah, a curious mind.
Sean Remmer?
Yeah. There's a whole city under there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I'm curious about up here.
Well, you chose a heck of a day to come visit.
Oh?
Yeah, there's a big celebration with the elves tonight. Ari, Rael, you're all so invited.
I love parties!
I wouldn't miss it, Sam.
Rael? You okay?
Huh? Of course. What kind of party is it? I've never been to an elven party.
Well, Sel wants to retire.
But what does that have to do with you?
She has no heir to the throne, so, she asked me to take her place.
Oh my gosh! Sam, that's amazing!
I'm nervous, but excited.
You're gonna do great things, baby. I know it.
Sam glances at Lojic, smiles, and squeezes his hand happily.
Doesn't that make you a king, Lojic?
Oh, ew. Oh, I hate it. Don't call me that.
I told you it affects you.
That's fine. Just as long as no one says it to my face.
The table erupts in laughter. Portal and Ace were in flight. They, too, had been curious about the new lands that had appeared after the quake. So far, they had noticed a great glacier had appeared, some swamps, a giant lake, and a weird area that was giving off a strange energy that they avoided.
Wait a minute.
They were above a copse of trees in the Great Plains where they usually had their bonfires. Ace dives sharply.
Hey! I can't dive that fast! I'm coming!
Ace lands carefully and shifts from her falcon form to a human form, pointing up at the tree.
Is that sunrise?
I don't know. Why aren't we supposed to care?
Because I haven't seen her since the crash.
Well, she chose to not come home, that's what Khan said.
And?
Honestly, if it is her, I'm genuinely impressed. She's been on her own for a long time. Maybe she's got more grit than I gave her credit for. That fucking sugar glider.
Sunrise.
The small sugar glider jumps from the middle of the tree, landing directly on Ace's head with a happy squeak.
Well, hi there, sweet thing. I'm glad you're okay. Are you hungry?
The sugar glider jumps down onto Ace's shoulder and begins to chirp loudly.
Well, little girl, what have you been eating? You don't look sick. I think we have some strawberries at home. Wanna come?
Sunrise crawls back up to the top of Ace's head.
I promise I won't crash. And Portal won't pick on you.
Aw, man. Fine. Let's go home. Oh, but wait, shouldn't we return her to Rael?
Immediately, angry squeaks emanate from Ace's head.
Call it a guess, but I don't think she's quite ready to go back.
She's not our responsibility.
Sunrise runs down Ace's wings, jumps over to Portal, and bites him before jumping back off into the trees.
Well, that went well.
Yeah, you better run, you little shit.
He fires off a single small bolt in her direction, but misses her harmlessly.
Portal!
What? She bit me!
Well, at least we have a general location on her. We'll tell Rael later.
Back at Sam and Logic's, Aria and Rael, along with Sal, were taking a tour of the tower. They were so deep within that they didn't hear the door rattle with a commanding knock. It's Logic's personal communicator that informs them that there is someone at the door.
Visitor at the front door, Master Lojic.
Well, who is it?
Unknown, sir, but it is likely he will break the door soon. Shall I let him in?
Well, no, don't let a stranger in my house. Let me speak to them.
Connected, sir.
Can I help you?
Who the fuck takes children for hostages? I'm gonna rip your arms off.
What?
Oh no.
I assure you, sir, we do not.
What? No, he wasn't under any duress. I promise.
Boy, are you hurt?
Avix will be there momentarily. Don't let him in yet.
The group, including a very sheepish Selene, sprint up the stairs. When Lojic throws open the door, he is greeted by a very angry 7-foot 5-inch turtle with a balled-up fist. He was muscular and possessed the leathery green skin of a turtle, but wore the scars of many battles. His eyes were the green of a deep sea, and they were, at the moment, glowering down at Lojic furiously.
Uncle, I'm fine.
Hell's boy. Did they take you? Are you hurt?
He reaches his leathery claws out and deftly pulls the boy to him, inspecting him with a keen eye.
No, Uncle, they didn't.
You snuck out? Again? Oh boy, you're gonna be the death of me.
No need to be so dramatic, Uncle.
Hello?
Sorry, ma'am. I was under the impression our king was stolen.
King?
Oh, and you didn't mention to your friends who you were? For fuck's sake, Sol.
Well...
I think we need to start again. Hello, I'm Sam. This is Lojic. This is our house.
They call me Hellshell, defender of the crown of the Shan Remer kingdom.
I just call him Uncle.
Or Hadrian. Sorry about the confusion. I'll just take my nephew and be on my way.
Well, Majesty, you're welcome anytime. But maybe next time ask your uncle first.
Sal lowers his head slightly and nods.
Yes, ma'am.
Kids, you know?
Hadrian puts his claw around Sal's shoulders, and they both head back towards the lake.
Do we have a way to contact everyone at once?
Oh, Avix is designing an invite for everyone to come to the forest at night. I will send it out momentarily. Also, I have designed a mapping system so we can see all the new areas at once.
Oh, well, that's amazing, Lojic.
Just then, the emergency line flashes red.
What's the emergency?
He's broken, Sam. She broke him. He needs help now. He keeps dying on me.
Miles? Lojic, can you find his comm?
On it. He's running through the wastes. He has to be on a storm. He's moving quick. I think I can grab a port and throw it in front of the storm.
Do it. I have a passenger.
Send them to a separate medbay from our current guest. She hasn't moved the muscle. She's still sleeping, but I don't imagine this will be quiet.
Avix, kindly gently move the bed in medbay 10 to the med lab across the hallway. Do not wake her. And move quickly.
Right away, sir.
Sam rushes downstairs to the medbay, and just as Avix closes the door behind himself and the cheetah, a portal opens carrying Miles, a young boy, and a ton of sand. Miles's normally tan fur was edged in gray, and his sandy brown eyes were tinged red in fury.
Report.
He was in an accident. Only survivor. He keeps crashing on me. Sammy, please.
Okay, human?
Not wholly.
Our kind?
Half.
Oh, Miles. Okay, shut up. Scanning. Fuck. Okay, I need you out in the sand. I can't see all the damage this is reporting. Does he have a name?
Fennick. He's my boy.
Then I really need you out.
Sammy, please.
You're killing him by staying here. Get out or I'll have Avix escort you out. Let me get him stable, please.
Lojic appears beside Sam.
In-house transporter. It works. Oh, shit. Miles, let's let Sam work.
Lojic takes Miles's arm. Miles collects the sand around them, down to the last grain, and puts it into a pouch he was carrying around his waist.
Lojic, get him talking.
Sam works quickly, stabilizing the young boy. First, she tried weaving normal healing spells, and while it helped most of the physical damage, some of it was too great without incredibly complex spells. The boy had black hair and cool blue eyes. He had tan skin and was very muscular for his age.
Hello, Fennick? Can you hear me?
I can. Where's Mom?
I don't know, kiddo. I'm Sam, and I'll be taking care of you. You must be very sleepy, sweetheart.
I am. What happened? Are you a snake? I must be dreaming.
It's okay, love. Go on to sleep. You've had quite a day. Are you cold?
No, Miss Sam. I'm okay. Night.
Sam pulls up a chair and sits by his bed until he is deeply asleep. She rises and stalks out the door where Miles is waiting.
Is he?
What happened, Miles?
He and his mom were in a car accident.
Why do you care?
That's my son.
He's stable. However, there's gonna be some things we need to discuss. He's asleep now, so it's a good time. I repeat, Miles, you need to tell me what happened.
Sam rises directly into Miles's face.
The crash explains a lot. There's older damage.
I knew it. God's that bitch.
How long have you known?
He is my boy. Yes, I take care of what's mine, Sam. You know that.
He asked for his mom.
I'll handle that.
Okay, look. I took care of most of the damage. He's stable. But the break along his spine? Normal spells aren't gonna help that.
Is he paralyzed?
Currently, yes. We can fix it, but it would require jump-starting his own magical system to help his own natural healing ability after I've surgically corrected it.
So what's the problem?
I needed to ask his parent. And I wanted said parent to be aware that it's a gamble.
How do you mean?
Right now, he's alive. He suffers no pain. He's good. We do this, Miles? You need to understand it risks his life. It could leave him in constant pain. His body could reject the magical system that is currently dormant. So you need to think on this long and hard, and he needs a little time. His body's been through a lot tonight. He's on my monitor, and yes, you can go sit with him. It seems you two have a lot to talk about. But let him rest for now. I need to go take a shower. It's getting on sundown.
Something going on?
Doesn't matter. But yeah, Sel is retiring.
You accepted? Wow, Sam, congratulations.
You knew? You know what? Again, doesn't matter. You have bigger fish to fry just now, Miles.
Still, congrats just the same. And, thank you for taking care of my boy.
She nods and heads into the showers. A little while later, all the guardians, with the exception of Miles, gathered at the mouth of the forest. As Sam approaches the tree, guards surround her, and she notices a large black wolf among them.
Eclipse?
You think I'd miss this?
Well, yeah.
Eclipse squeezes her shoulder with a smile.
Nah, seeing Sel retire is big news, even for us Celestials. And it's you. You gave me a little bit of faith when no one else would. Now, go on, girl. They're waiting for you.
Eclipse bows with a genuine smile, showing great respect.
Sam, you made it. Hello, Lojic. Come with me. I have just the dress for you. Dress? Oh, yes, ma'am. Elves do love their ceremonies. Lojic, you stay out here with Con. It's girl time.
Sam looks back at Lojic concerned as Sel takes her hand and leads her behind the tree.
Watch.
Sel traces her finger along a root pattern along the back of the tree, and a beam of light emits from it, running on its own, creating a door which Sel opens. She motions Sam in and closes the door behind them. Inside was a winding staircase opening to a very large antechamber with other hallways leading in different directions.
Sel? Fear not, Samina. No harm shall come to you. I'm afraid this part is a bit anticlimactic.
Sel reaches out and touches Sam's shoulder.
There. You're queen now. That's it? Well, the transfer of power is complete. The rest of this is for them. Oh, and your scepter. A queen needs her scepter.
Above, while the elven kingdom continues to fill the clearing of the forest where the queen's tree resides, Eclipse and Rael find one another and meet for a few moments.
Rael, you used too much power fighting that entity.
I'd do anything to protect them. To protect her.
I understand, Rael. I, more than most, really do.
When she asks, tell her I won, will you?
Of course.
Don't let them forget me, okay?
Never. You aren't going away forever. You are a part of me. Without you, I wouldn't exist.
We sure that's a good thing?
Yeah, Rael. We are. You are everything pure and innocent in the soul we share.
And you had so much more than dark in you.
I know that now.
Eclipse shifts into his human form, and when Rael and Eclipse touch, a glow emanates from them both. Rael, a brilliant white, and Eclipse, a neon red. As it envelops them both, a small shockwave is felt around them. As the light fades, where there were two, one now stood. Rael's brown hair now shoulder length, and a beard sprouted. Scars appeared where previously there were none, and he stood much taller than before. Eclipse had returned.
What happened? I turned around and you were gone, Rael. Eclipse?
Hello, Firebug.
Is that really you?
Yeah, it's really me.
And you're back.
I am.
Really? But what happened to Rael?
That darkling attracted something, and he fought so bravely.
But he lost.
Yeah, but you should have seen the other guy. He fought so hard.
I see.
He really loved you, you know.
I cared for him too.
Oh, Firebug, don't worry. He's with me. Come on, let's go watch Sam do the thing.
Okay, but can I hug you?
I would really like that, Firebug.
I'm not dreaming, right?
You know, I ask myself the same question looking at you. It's really you.
Aria laughs and hugs him tightly, and together they head back to the giant gathering. Sam and Sel emerge from the tree to the sounds of trumpets and fanfare.
I present to you all your new ruler, Queen Samina. Long may she reign.
The crowd erupts in cheers, and "Long May She Reign" is heard echoing throughout the forest, as Logic's personal comm flashes red and beeps discreetly in his ear.
What is it, Avix?
I wouldn't have bothered you if it weren't urgent, sir. But the cheetah awakes.
What?
The cheetah. The one from Rylon 6. She's stirring.
The Center Chronicles is a Land of Eos production, written and directed by Elle Bee, with music and audio engineering by Naaza Reid, and featuring the voice talents in order of appearance. Bees as the introduction, Darby Whorter as Ronne, Gavin Cash as the narrator, Gillian as Sel and Sam, Zack R as Lojic, Naaza Reid as Selene, the Merry Meg as Aria, Justin Pukei Spencer as Rael, Madison Cole as Ace, Oliver Kahn as Portal, Martin Lucey as Avix and Hadrian, Voice of Tartarus as Miles, Nels Gross as Fennick, the Dreadwolf as Eclipse. The Center Chronicles is a free weekly podcast that you can enjoy on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. Our next episode airs Monday, July 8th. Thank you for listening, and if you enjoyed the show, please like, comment, and subscribe. Give us a rating, and let us know who your favorite character is. Until next time.